Okay, so what is similarity? Just a recap of whatever we did yesterday. What is similarity?
Ma'am, can you repeat your question?
Yeah. Okay. I'm just taking a recap of whatever we have done yesterday. Okay. So my first question is, what is similarity? Anyone?
Ma'am, there is only a difference in the size, but the ratio is proportional.
Exactly. They are similar from all the aspects except size. Okay. Okay. When the size is bigger, what we call it?
Enlargement.
Enlargement, right? Like I explained you this example. You have one rectangle, and when we are enlarging it by some, okay, whenever we are enlarging it, we use one scale factor, right? And scale factor, we apply that scale factor to all the sides. Okay. So here in enlargement, ABCD is your actual figure, and your A dash, B dash, C dash is your enlarged figure. Okay. Now, next thing was reduction. Who can explain me what is reduction? We did it yesterday.
Ma'am, decreasing of the size of a figure.
Exactly. Decreasing of the size of the figure by a scale factor, right?
Proportion.
Yeah. Means in all to all the sides, we are applying same scale factor. If we are reducing one side by half, then we will reduce all the sides by half. Okay. So this is similarity in enlargement and reduction transformation. Now, there were few properties we discussed yesterday. The shape remains the same. There is no change in the shape, only the what are the things changes? Only the size changes, right? Angle, perpendicularity, parallelism, etc. are preserved. We did all this yesterday, right? Okay, now let's talk about the scale factor. If the scale factor is greater than 1, what does it mean?
Ma'am, enlargement is occurred.
Yes, it's enlargement, right? When your scale factor is less than 1, what does it mean?
Reduction.
Reduction is happening.
Reduction. Now, when k is equal to 1, your scale factor is 1. It means identity transformation. It means there is no change in the size. It means the objects are congruent. Okay. Now, when we talk about any figure, each figure has some sides. So when we are enlarging or reducing, how to find the length or the measurement of the side? So resulting length is equal to k times of the length of the given figure. Okay. It's a common rule for all the shapes, map, model, everything. Area, we multiply with k square. The given area of the given figure, we multiplied with k square to get the area of the resultant figure. Why we have to multiply with k square, not only with k? Who will answer me this fast? Anisha?
Ma'am, can you repeat?
Okay. Why we use k square when we have to find area?
Ma'am, because area is equal to length into breadth.
Yes.
There are
Area,
two dimensions.
it's not always length into breadth. It's only in the case
Ma'am,
of...
there are two dimensions.
Exactly. Whenever we find area, we always multiply 2 dimensions. So when we multiply 2 dimensions, so we have to multiply 2 times scale factor. Okay. Now, the third thing was volume. Arushi Avasthi.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Tell me why in volume we multiplied with k cube?
Ma'am, because there are 3 dimensions, length into breadth into height, and therefore k has to multiply 3 times.
Perfect. So when we multiply, it depends upon how many times we have to multiply scale factor. It depends upon how many sides we are multiplying. If we are finding area, we multiply 2 sides. So we multiply it by k square. When we find volume, we multiply 3 sides. So we multiply it by k cube. Understood? And when we are talking about a single side, we only multiply with k times. K to the power 1. Okay? Any doubt here? We did yesterday. Because today we are going to use it to find area and volume. Now, when it's a case of a model, okay? Now, model is, it's a replica, right? It's just a miniature of the given, suppose a globe is what? It's a model of Earth, right? So length of each model is k times length of the actual figure. When you have length in the figure, area of the model is k square times area of the actual figure. Same thing that we did just now. And volume of a model is k cube times volume of the actual figure. Now, understand it here, model is always less than the actual figure. Okay? Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Now, map, where we use map? In geography books, right? Or whenever we go somewhere. So we refer map. Right. Now, in map, again, the map is the miniature of your country or the continent or whatever you're doing. Like in India or world, we have a map in Atlas. It's just, just a map. It's just a photo of what we have in actual. So how can we do it? How can we write it there? So we have to reduce it by some scale factor. We have to reduce it. It's a reduction. In reduction, yesterday I told you numerator is always 1, right? So length of the map, again in map, length, area and volume. Map is always less than the actual figure. So length, area and volume is less than the actual length, area and volume. Okay? Yes?
Ma'am, why is the model always smaller than the actual figure?
See, model means what?
A representation.
Representation. Now, when we create model,
When we need to understand the figure.
exactly. So if suppose you have to, okay, sometimes we are enlarging it, right? But
Yes.
most of the, here, whatever the cases we are dealing, most of the time models are always smaller than the actual figure. Have you ever seen any model which is more than enlarged of the given figure or given object?
Sometimes if we have to show a small thing, we have to show the details. So we'll make a bigger model.
Right. We make bigger model. In that case, scale factor will be different. So this time the model that we are talking about here, we are talking about the ones which are reduced.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Map is always reduced.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, in maps, will we, in what way will we have volume?
Sorry.
Like, in maps are 2D representation of the world.
Hmm.
So how are we gonna have the volume of the map?
Okay. Map is a plane figure, right? Now, length we can calculate, area calculate. But on a map, when we have, we are representing some city, its volume is there, right? So when you are representing, suppose, suppose in case of India, right? What map you can easily find the length of the map. You can find the area of the map. The volume is a 3D object, but here when we talk about the volume here, it means we are talking about the three-sided figure, 3 sides of the thing. So it has to be 3D.
Yeah.
Okay, map is always 2D, but when sometimes they say that map or this volume on the map means whatever is showing there on the map, the volume of that particular thing is this, and you have to find it in actual what it is.
Okay.
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 Any other doubt here?
Ma'am, I still didn't understand what you just said about the volume thing.
Okay. Okay, fine. Of one thing, we can find length, we can find area, we can find volume of any object, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Now, here the third point is volume of the map, right? Volume of the map is K3 times the volume of the actual figure. Suppose the actual figure is there on the map, right? Or suppose that they are saying volume of some object there on the map. If you take just relate it with the real life. Hello, are you getting it or not? Now, if
Yes,
it's suppose
ma'am.
it's there on the suppose it's India in India, right? You have to calculate volume of some particular area, some particular city, right? Now on map, the volume of that particular city is suppose very less, then how will you find it in actual? You have to multiply with the scale factor to get the volume of exactly what's showing on the map.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Now, are you getting this point now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So yesterday we did till here. We were doing conversion of centimeter square to kilometer square. It's very important conversion, and in maximum questions we are using it. Okay. Now, yesterday I was explaining this, and so I'm continuing it with. I'm doing it from the beginning, right? So centimeter square is what? 1 centimeter into 1 centimeter, right? We have to convert it into kilometers. Now, when you have to convert it into kilometers, first we need to convert it into meters. So now 1 centimeter is equal to 1 by 100 meter. Any doubt here?
No, ma'am.
So 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So 1 centimeter is equal to 1 by 100 meter, right? Now when we are multiplying 1 centimeter into 1 centimeter, 2 times 1 centimeter, we multiply 1 by 100 meter into 1 by 100 meter, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So 1 centimeter square becomes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 by 10,000 meter square. Okay? Right?
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
we are converting it into kilometers. Kilometers, 1 meter is equal to 1 by 1,000 kilometers. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Okay. Now, so 1 by 100 into 1 by 1,000 kilometers. Now again, this we are converting 1 by 100 into 1 by 1,000 kilometers. Okay. Now, how many zeros we have here in the denominator? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we are multiplying with again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is basically 10 to the power minus 10 kilometers square. So 1 centimeter square is equal to 10 to the power minus 10 kilometers square. Or you can say that 1 centimeter square is equal to 1 upon 1 lakh into 1 lakh kilometers square. We are going to use it in many questions. If you have any doubt here in this conversion, please ask me now. Any doubt here?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes?
can you explain the kilometer again?
Okay. 1 centimeter is equal to 1 meter is equal to how many centimeters?
100.
100. So 1 centimeter is equal to 1 upon 100 meter.
Yes.
Now keep it aside. Now let's talk about only meter. 1 kilometer is equal to how many meters?
1000.
1000. So 1 meter is equal to
1 meter, 1 upon 1000.
1 upon 1000 kilometer, right?
Yes.
So what I have done, I have just replaced meter with 1 upon 1000 kilometer. Done? Now, same thing I've done here because I was multiplying 2 times 1 centimeter and 1 centimeter. Right? So how many zeros we have now in the denominator? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It means 5 and 2, 5. Okay? So 1 upon 5 times 1 lakh into 1 upon 1 lakh. So this is when you convert 1 centimeter square into 1 kilometer square. Still you have a doubt?
Oh, ma'am.
Okay. If you still have a doubt, I just want you all to do it now. When I'm explaining it at the same time, you can do it. Okay? Or you can do it once. Now we'll discuss questions. In the questions, we have used it. So you even there, you can do it. So 1 centimeter square is equal to 1 upon 10,000 meters square. This is a square. Okay? Now 1 centimeter is equal to 1 upon 10 to the power 10 kilometer square. Okay? Now, let's move to question number 5. Yesterday I explained you question number 4. Any doubt in question number 4?
No, ma'am.
Did you all try question number 4 yesterday?
Yes, ma'am.
What about examples?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Okay, fine. So from question number 5, the main 4 markers start from question number 5. Question number 5 onwards, all are 4 marker. Okay, except question number 7. Question number 7 is 3 marker, rest all are 4 marker. Okay, so let's start with question number 5. Is there anyone who has doubt? So I'm starting with question number 5. Okay, question number 5 says, on a map drawn to a scale of 1:25,000, a triangular plot LMN of land has the following measurement. Now here they have a triangular plot. I've drawn it here, triangular rectangular plot, because they said that LMN is 90 degrees. So M is 90 degree. So it's a right angle triangle. LM is 6 and MN is 8, right? So can we find the value of LN?
Yes, ma'am, by Pythagoras theorem.
By Pythagoras theorem, we can easily find the value of Ln, right? So I have done it here. Okay, why I have done it first this? Because we have to convert, we have to find the area, we have to convert these into kilometers. So before that, we need to know the value of all the sides. Okay, now in this triangle, LMN, by Pythagoras theorem, Ln square is equal to Lm square plus Mn square, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is the value of Ln? Ln is hypotenuse.
Yes, ma'am.
Lm is 6. Mn is 8. So square is 36 plus 64. Right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You all know that whenever we find the square root of any value, we always get 2 values, plus minus 10. Right?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Now tell me one thing. Length, can it be positive, negative?
No, ma'am.
No. So we'll straightforward right there. Length can't be negative, which implies Ln is 10 centimeter on map. Why I have mentioned here on map?
Ma'am, because it is told around 10 centimeter on the map, right?
Exactly. It's because all the measurements are given on the map, right? That's why I've mentioned 10 centimeter on map. Now, this was the first part where we have calculated the measurement of the hypotenuse. Now, their first part in the question says, we need to calculate the actual length of Mn and Ln in kilometers. All the measurements are given in centimeter. We have to convert it into kilometer. So what we are going to do, we are going to first find in centimeter, then we convert it into kilometers. Okay. So first, we know that scale factor K is 1:25,000. It's given in the question, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, this was the general formula. Length on the map is equals to P times length of the actual figure, right?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
The length on the map is equal to 1/25,000 into length of the actual figure. Because this was the scale factor, I've just substituted the value of scale factor here, right?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
So length of the actual figure is equal to 25,000 into length of the map.
Yes, ma'am.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt here?
No, ma'am. Ma'am,
Ma'am,
and
so
then
we have to calculate the actual length of LM and
Yes.
MN and LN separately.
Separately, right. So what I have done, I first write it in the form of formula. First we have formulated it, how we have to do it. Now, next. Now we have calculated the value here. Now L dash M dash, why I have taken L dash M dash? Because they are the enlarged images, right? LM is on the map, so L dash M dash I have taken it as a actual images. So L dash M dash is 6 times of 25,000. If you check it here, actual figure is equals to 25,000 into length on the map. LM, the measurement is 6,
yes,
right?
ma'am.
So L dash M dash will be 25,000 into 6 centimeters, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, We got it in centimeter, but what they have asked question in kilometers, right? So we need to convert it into kilometers. So it becomes 1.5 kilometer. How? Let's check it. We know that 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters, right? Now 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So 1000 into 100 centimeter. Understood?
Yes.
See, in each and every question, we are using conversions. So it has to be clear. So 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters, which is equals to 1000 into 100 centimeters, right? So when you convert it, you get 5 times 0 centimeter or 1 lakh centimeters. Now here, look at here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the moment we divide it, what will we get? 1.5 kilometers.
Kilometer.
You know,
Ma'am, we can do like this also, right? 25,000 into 6 upon
exactly.
100 into
Yeah.
1,000.
Perfect, perfect. You can do that. You can do that. But wherever you are doing, see, when I have done it, first I have written centimeter, unit you have to mention. Whatever unit you are using, you have to mention there.
Yes.
Okay. Now, when the moment you put the converter there, write kilometer. Now, in the next one, mn was 8. So, m dash n dash is equals to 25,000 into 8. So, it becomes 2 kilometer. Okay. In one question, just mention one time your conversion, whatever conversion you are using, and then you apply it in rest all the parts. You don't need to mention it again and again. Just one time you have to mention it. Okay. Now, here it is ln. It's written lm. Make it ln. Ln dash l dash n dash is equals to 25,000 into 10. So it becomes 2.5 kilometer.
Meters.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Any doubt here in the first part?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
What we have done, we have used a formula. Length on the map is equal to k times length of the actual figure. Length of the map was given, so we have just multiplied this length on the map into 25,000. It gives me length of the actual figure. Then I've used this formula to calculate the both the measurement of both the dimensions, both the sides which has been asked in the question. Okay, and then I converted it into kilometer. Second part says the actual area of the plot in square kilometer. It's a right angle triangle, right? They have not given area in the question. So first job, to find the area. What I have done, here, area of the plot is half base into height, right?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
So area of the plot is half into 6 into 8, so it becomes 24 centimeters square. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, there was one formula based on the area. What was that? Area
Half.
is equal to k square times area of the
actual spot.
k square, because we are using base and height. So k square. I've already explained all this, right? Now, area on the map is equal to 1 upon 25,000 whole square times area of the actual plot. We need to find the area of the actual plot. So what will we do? We'll multiply 25,000 square into area on the map. It's a linear equation. We can easily solve it, right? Now, general formula here. Area of the actual plot is equals to 6 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 0. Now, how I have done square of this? Do I actually need to multiply everything? No. Look at here. Square of 25, 625. Then I have 3 zeros. Square of 3 zeros will be 6 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't waste your time in doing zero calculation of zeros. So start working on this habit. Like just do it in an easy way. So 25 into 25 is 625. Square you all know. Then 3 zeros.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, we can't. If I have one more option, ma'am, we can use a formula half into base into height, but instead of using 6 into 8, we can take 1.5 into 2 into half. Yeah,
One-
ma'am.
How?
Ma'am, because if we don't take 6 and we take 1.5 kilometers, because
Okay.
we have to.
Okay, fine.
Uh,
I got your
and-
point. Okay. So what you are saying, in kilometers, we calculate the area, we put it here, and directly we can get the answer, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, even that way is correct. May I know the name of the student?
Ma'am, Anisha.
Okay. Oh, great, Anisha. Okay. So you can even do that. You can first convert it into kilometers, then multiply, then find the area of the actual plot. Okay. You can either use this value or you can directly apply the value
Yes,
of
ma'am.
what is given in the question. Okay. Now, what will we do now? Area of the plot we know. This is on map. So 625, 6 times 0 into 24 centimeters square will give you the area of the actual plot. So area of actual plot is equal to 625, 6 times 0 into 24 will give you
1.5 kilometers.
Midhansh, we
Square.
can 25 into 1000 and 25 into 1000. We can write it. Okay. Now you can easily write it 25 into 1000, 25 into 1000 and then 24. Right. Now here we are converting again centimeter square to kilometer square. Okay. We did one conversion. Who can tell me without turning pages?
1 centimeter square is 1 upon 10 to the power 10 kilometer square.
Very good. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 zeros are here. 6 we can directly cut because it's all here they're multiplying, right? So can we cut 6 zeros directly? Then we have to just do a simple just a small calculation. 625 into 24 upon 10,000. Now again reduce your calculation. 625 and thousands or 10,000. They all are multiples of 25.
Yes, ma'am.
So try to reduce your calculation there only. Okay. So at the last you're left only with 3 by 2. Okay. So the area of the actual plot is 1.5 kilometer square. Any doubt in this question?
No, ma'am.
Because all the questions are similar. So if you want, I can take it again. No? Understood?
Oh, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Understood.
Okay, fine. Let's move to question number 6. Question number 6 is, the scale of a map is 1:2 lakh. Now, a plot of land of area 10 kilometer square is to be represented on the map. Now, actual area is given. You need to find area of the plot on the map. Scale factor is given. What to do?
Ma'am, we can use the formula that the area of
Length on the map is equal to k times length of the actual figure.
Perfect. So here first part says you need to find the length in kilometer on ground represented by 1 centimeter on the map. It means they are saying on a map, the length which is represented by 1 centimeter. What is the actual length in kilometers on the ground? So how will we find it? Same formula, length on map is equal to k times length of the actual figure. So length on map is 1 centimeter, which
Yes, ma'am.
equals to 1 upon 2 lakh into length of the actual figure. Okay. So a length of actual figure is 1 into 2 lakh, that is 2 lakh centimeters, which is nothing but equals to
2 kilometers.
2 kilometers. How we did it? 1 centimeter is equal to 1 upon 100 meters.
Yes.
And it becomes 2 is for hundreds meters and 3 is for kilometers. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt in conversions or in first part?
No, ma'am.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so length of the actual figure is 2 kilometers. Now, next part says area on the map represented, just a second. area in kilometer square that can be represented by 3 centimeters square on the map. Now, area on the map is 3 centimeters square. We need to find actual area. Again, in area, we use k square. So 3 centimeters square is equal to k square times, that is 1 upon 2 lakh square into area of the actual plot. So area of the actual plot is equal to 3 into 2 lakh square centimeter square. I have mentioned units here because we have to convert it later, right? Now, here what was that? Okay, 3 into 2 lakh square into 1 upon, now centimeters. I am not doing any calculation here. I'm writing my conversions because we have 10 zeros in the denominator and here we have 5 into 5. It means 10 in the numerator. So we can easily cut all the zeros, right? So 3 into 2 lakh square into 1 upon 1 lakh into 1 upon 1 lakh kilometer square. Because my 1 centimeter square is equal to 1 upon 1 lakh into 1 upon 1 lakh kilometer square. Okay. Now, 2 lakh square is written as 2 lakh into 2 lakh. And here it is 1 lakh and 1 lakh. So all the zeros we can easily cut, right? So the answer, so the area of the actual plot is 3 into 2 into 2 kilometers square, which is 12 kilometer square. Okay. Everyone, please go through this solution and tell me if you have any doubt.
Ma'am, I did not understand the sum.
Okay. First part was clear?
Yeah.
In second part, you have to find area of the actual plot. The same area on the map, it is mentioned by 3 centimeters square. It means on a map, when the area is mentioned at 3 centimeters square, what is the area in actual, right, on the ground? So the formula is area of map on the map is equals to k square times area of the actual plot,
Yeah.
right? Area on map is 3 centimeters square.
Yeah.
Scale factor is 1 upon 2 lakh.
Yeah.
Square of this because it's area to area of the actual plot, right? From here, what I've done, area of actual plot is equal to 3 into this 2 lakh square. We'll go on the here in the numerator. So we get 3 into 2 lakh square centimeter square, right?
Yeah.
Till now, we have not converted area into kilometer. It's still in centimeter, right? And we in actual, we always write answer in kilometers. We do not write in centimeter for actual things. So here, because it's a very huge value, so what are we going to do? We are converting it to kilometers. 1 centimeter square is equal to 1 upon 1 lakh into 1 upon 1 lakh kilometer square. We did this conversion.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. So 1 centimeter here, I have just written as 1 upon 1 lakh into 1 upon 1 lakh kilometer square. Okay.
Okay.
Anyone has doubt here in this step?
No, ma'am.
Rishma?
Ma'am,
Okay.
I didn't understand this.
Okay. Arnav Desai, right?
Ma'am.
Okay. Arnav, we did one conversion, 1 centimeter square, right? How to convert centimeter square into kilometer square? We did this conversion in the previous slide.
Yes.
Okay, just a second. I'll show you again. Do you remember this? 1 centimeter square into 1 upon 1 lakh into 1 upon 1 lakh kilometer square. This we are going to use when we have to calculate area of actual plot, when we have to convert it from centimeter to kilometer. Okay. So here in this question, we have converted the centimeter square into 1 upon 1 lakh into 1 upon 1 lakh kilometer square. Now is it clear? Is this a step clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So area of the actual plot is equals to into 2 lakh. Now this square can be written as 2 lakh into 2 lakh,
Yeah.
right? Arnav, is this clear? Understood? 2 lakh square can be written as 2 lakh into 2 lakh into 1 upon 1 lakh into 1 upon 1 lakh, right? Now 5 zeros here, 5 zeros here, 5 zeros here, 5 zeros here. Can we cut these zeros?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So area of the actual plot becomes 3 into 2 into 2. Just simple calculation. The moment you will start solving it, you will be able to understand how we are getting this. Okay? It's a conversion. The main important thing is first the formula. Then you apply scale factor, square or cube according to that. And third is conversion. These things are important here in this question. This type of question. Okay? Now, is there anyone who is still have doubt in this one?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now, third part says area on map. We have to find area on map representing the plot, right? Now, area on map we have to find. In actual, the area is given as 10 kilometers square. So, area on map is equal to k square times area of the actual plot, right? In the previous part, they have given us a small section that 3 centimeter square is on the map. So, what will be the area in actual? Now they are saying in actual the area is 10 kilometers square. What is the area on the map? Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Area on map is equal to k square times area of the actual plot. So k is what? Scale factor 1 upon 2 lakh square into 10 kilometers square. Now, whenever we talk about map, what are the measurements we get it on map? Do we get any measurement in kilometers? No, right? We get either in centimeter or I think only in centimeters. We hardly get a single or two cases where we get meters. So area on map is equal to 1 upon 2 lakh square into 10. Now, kilometer square. Here I have converted kilometer square into centimeter square. Look at this conversion. Now, 1 kilometer is equal to how many meters? Vishwam, 1 kilometer is equal to how many meters?
1000.
1000. 1 kilometer square is equal to how many meters square? 1000 into 1000,
Yes.
right? And 1 meter is equal to how many centimeters? 100.
100.
So 1 centimeter is equal to 100 into 100.
Yes.
So 1 kilometer square is equal to 10 to the power 10 centimeter square. Right?
Yes.
Is this a step clear? Is this a step? Any doubt in this step?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So we are converting it from kilometer to centimeter. We are multiplying with 1 lakh into 1 lakh. This conversion. Look at this conversion. 1 kilometer square is equal to 1 lakh into 1 lakh centimeter square. Okay. Now, the moment we multiply, these zeros will get cancelled. We are left with 10 upon 4, which is nothing but equals to 2.5 centimeter square, because we have already converted kilometer into centimeter. Okay. Any doubt in this question?
No, ma'am.
Okay. I'm giving you 2 minutes time. I just want all of you to go through this question once again. I'm just moving the slides. Scale factor was 1:2 lakh. Actual area of the plot was 10 kilometers square. We have to find length in kilometers on the ground, represented by 1 centimeter on the map. We use formula, length on map is equal to k times length of actual figure. So 1 centimeter is equal to 1 upon 2 lakh into length of the actual figure. So length of the actual figure becomes 2 lakh centimeter, which is nothing but equals to 2 kilometer. Okay. Now, area in kilometer square, that can be represented by 3 centimeter squares on the map. On the map, the area is 3 centimeter square, which is equals to K square times actual area. We need to find actual area. So actual area is equal to 3 into 2 lakh square, centimeter square here. We have to find it in kilometer square. So centimeter is converted into kilometer square here. And then we just cut all the zeros, right? And we did the calculation and we got the area of actual plot as 12 kilometer square. Last part was area on map. We need to find when the area of actual plot is 10 kilometer square. We just multiplied scale factor square into 10 kilometer square. On map, the units are only centimeters, so we have to convert kilometers into centimeters. So kilometer square can be written as 1 lakh into 1 lakh centimeter square, right? So 1 upon 2 lakh into 10 upon 2 lakh into 1 lakh into 1 lakh, and it will give you answer as 2.5 centimeter square. Understood? Because see, question number 7 onwards, all are similar kind of questions. You should know what actually we are doing here. Okay, tell me one thing. What is difficult in the last? What was the difficult part in the last question? Was there anything difficult in the previous question?
No, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. Now, question number 7 says, on a map, draw to scale 1 is to 20,000. A rectangular plot of land ABCD has AB 32, BC 24. Calculate the diagonal distance of the plot. Now, you need to find diagonal distance. What we need to find actually? Hypotenuse?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Because it's ABC is a right angle triangle. So we are applying hypotenuse to this theorem and we get the value of AC as 40 centimeter. Okay?
Yes.
Again, plus minus, we are negative, we will not consider because dimensions can't be negative.
Ma'am, that would be 1600, which is equal to AC is equal to 40 centimeter.
Perfect, 40 centimeters. Now they are saying they want it in kilometers, right? Actual distance. Now, length on the map is into K times actual length. Length on the map is, what is the length on the map? 40 centimeters. So
Yes,
40 into 20,000 will give you actual length, right?
Yes.
So actual length is equals to 8 kilometers. I just converted centimeter into kilometer.
Kilometer.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Easy, right? Now, after that they are saying area of the plot because it's a rectangular plot. So what is the area? 32 into 24. Right? We'll get the area of the plot as 768 centimeters square. Now, apply the formula. Area on the map is equal to K square times area of the actual plot. The area of the actual plot is equals to area on the map into 20,000. Right? So we got 20,000. We have converted because it was in centimeters. We have converted into kilometers. So we got 30.72 kilometer square. Look at this step if you have any doubt. (768) is area on the map into scale factor, that is 20 into 20. Then 1 by lakh, 1 by 1 lakh is our conversion from centimeter square to kilometer square. When you solve, you get 30.72 kilometers square as area of the plot. Understood? Any doubt here? Anisha?
No.
Okay. Grishma?
Ma'am, why did we calculate the actual length in the first part?
Actual length in the first part? Because it was asked in the question. Diagonal distance of the plot in kilometers. See, first we calculated diagonal length in centimeters.
Yes.
Then we use this formula to convert it into kilometers. Because the question was asked in kilometers. Okay?
Yes.
We can't directly just write 40 centimeter is equal to 40 upon 1 lakh kilometers. We can't do it in that way because here we are using a scale factor. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, question number 8. The dimensions of the model of a multi-story building.
Second one.
Yeah,
Ma'am, the second question of the 7th.
area of the plot. We just calculated. Area of the plot is square 30.72 kilometers square. We just did it. Okay. Any doubt here in question number 7?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now moving to question number 8. The dimensions of a model of a multi-story building are 1 meter into 60 centimeter into 1.25 meters. Now, what I have done, because we need to calculate everything, all the dimensions should be the same unit. So what I have done, I've just converted into 1 meter into 0.6 meter. 60 centimeter can be written as 0.6 meter.
Yes,
Into
ma'am.
1.25 meter. So now they are equal. It's in centimeter and meter. Now I've converted all in meters. Right? Now they are saying if the model is drawn to the scale 1:60, find the actual dimensions of the building in meters. They want all the dimensions in meters. We have already converted into meters, so we don't need to convert. We don't need to use any conversion here. Right? So
Now
length
we
of-
have to find the actual length, right, ma'am?
Yeah. Yes. Now, length of the model here is equal to K times length of the actual figure, right? K is
Yes.
1/60. Scale factor is 1:60. So, length of the actual is equals to 60 times length of the model. We have just multiplied, cross multiplication, right? So, dimensions of the model are, length is 60 into 1 meter, because my length was 1. Length, breadth, and height, right? So length is 60 into 1 meter, 60 meters. Breadth is 0.6 meters. So 60 into 0.6 gives you 36 meters. Height is 1.25 meter. So if I write it here, 60 into 1.25 meter. So the height is 75 meters in actual. Okay. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Now find the area. Now here I just want you all to start solving this one.
Ma'am, can you just give little bit time to copy?
It is this PDF you are already uploading on WebGenie.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, what is the next chapter we are doing?
After this,
Yes, ma'am.
we are planning to start with AP,
Sorry, ma'am, I didn't get you.
arithmetic progression.
Okay.
Now, question number 8, first part. Floor area of the room of the building, whose area in the model is 250 meters square. Now, area of the model is 250 centimeters square, right? We need to find area of the actual figure. So we'll multiply with K square. I've written the formula, but I want you all to do the conversion and calculate the value and tell me now. You have 5 minutes to do this question. Do it fast.
Ma'am, so no homework in this exercise?
Question number 9, 10.
Okay.
And both are 4 marker. Okay. So do it properly, write all the steps, all the formulas, all the whatever you're using, conversion, everything you have to mention. In the next 2 questions, if you do any conversion mistake, straightforward, you will lose your 1 or 2 marks. Because first mark you will lose where you will not use conversion. Second mark you will lose if you will not write the unit properly in the answer. Okay. So these questions are very important. It means it's a 4 marker and you can easily score 4 marker here. Start practicing for this chapter, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now start doing question number 8, first and second part. Do it fast. I've given you a hint here. for volume and for area, both. And I have written answers also here. I just want you all to do all the calculations fast. This is what you all got.
Yes, ma'am.
250 is equal to 1 by 60 into 1 by 60 into area of the actual figure, right? Now, 250 is in centimeters square. You have to convert it into kilometers later. No, meters, not in kilometers, in meters, right? They want answer in meters. Now solve it and tell me fast.
Ma'am, I got 90 meters.
Yes, ma'am. 90 meters square.
Okay, very good. What about others? Grishma? Rishi? Are you sure? If I have to convert centimeter square into meter square, what to do?
Centimeter.
Into meter, because the question is asked in meters.
Yeah, ma'am. So
25,
centimeter.
250 into 1 upon 100 into 1 upon 100, right?
Yes, ma'am. 2 times, yeah. Because it's centimeters.
Yeah. So are you getting same thing? What I have written over
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
here? Good. Arnav, what's your answer? Arnav Kucheria, what's your answer?
Ma'am, I'm
Yes.
close. I'm still doing it.
Okay. Please do not use calculators. Use your mathematical skills to find the answer. And do it fast. It's 9:59 and after this, the second part is where you have to find the volume. Okay. Question number 9 and 10 are your homework. Right?
Okay, ma'am.
So find it now. We have time is up almost.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So any doubt? Anyone has any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Fine. So finish this exercise, okay? If you still have a doubt, we'll discuss it later. Okay.
And ma'am, tomorrow we'll start with a new chapter.
Yeah, we'll start in the next period. We'll start with the new chapter, okay?
Ma'am, directly arithmetic progression.
Yeah, the arithmetic progression. Because I was planning to start with reflection, but here we can't do graphs. So we'll start with this arithmetic progression, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Have a good day.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Bye, Beta.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.